I'm gonna be telling y'all freshmen a tip. I'm gonna give y'all some tips on how to survive high school. What is good? What is poppin', KJ babies? It's your girl Kayla here, back at it again with another video. And today I'm gonna be telling y'all freshmen a tip. I'm gonna give y'all some tips on how to survive high school. So it's a lot to know. Well, from what I experienced, because like I'm a 10th grader now, and from what I experienced last year in 9th grade, so let's get straight to the video. Okay, so what I did is I thought of some tips and I put them in my notes. So I'm gonna go to my notes and I thought of how many? I thought of 13, but I can probably think of more going on with this video, but it's a lot you need to know, especially for the girls, cause yeah. All right, tip number 1. If I was you, I would get involved in school activities. So you won't just be like sitting there looking lonely, like being a loner and stuff. I would get involved in all school activities as much as you can, like yearbook, basketball, softball, track, all of that. Beta club, what else? All that extra stuff. Like I would get involved in school activities just to get your record up for you to, like, you know, be up there so you'll know what you're doing. The second tip that everybody need to know, boys and girls, if you watching this and you a 9th grader, like an upcoming freshman right now, if you're a freshman right now, you need to know this, that everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not your friend. From what I experienced, I already know that, because okay, so when you come from out of middle school, junior high, whatever you want to call it, you have this big old group of friends, but later on when you get to high school, everybody starts switching up. Like they'll switch up. Like when I was in junior high, I had about like some 8 friends, 5, something like that, around the category of 5 to 8. But right now, only like 3. Only talk to 3 people to this day. In 9th grade, I had like, how many friends I had in 9th grade? It's not too many. I only had like 4. I have 4 friends in 9th grade. But when you get older and when you get in high school, you gonna realize that you don't need nobody as your friend. You gotta be 10 toes down by yourself. So if I was you, I would not get too comfortable with them friends that you had in junior high school or middle school. Coming into high school, I would not get too comfortable with them people, because you already know they go switch up for somebody else. So again, everybody, listen to me. Say this with me. Ready? Say, everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not your friend. So I'm gonna need for y'all to put that in the back of your head. I know this probably going through one ear after the other, but you need to stick this in the middle of your brain, because everybody is not your friend. Period. Straight like that. The next one, number 3, is stay to yourself. Like if you got something going on in your family, don't go run into your friends. Remember, I put quotes on this. Your friends, and telling them what you got going on. Just stay to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. Like, cause when you got this one friend and y'all was like buddy all junior high, middle school, whatever you want to call it, you got this one friend that you tell your business to, and when they stop being friends with you in high school, they go take that against you. They go use you for what you said, and if you do something to them, they were like, oh, but you told me this, you told me that. So keep your business to yourself, and it's gonna start a whole bunch of drama. So keep your business to yourself and stay to yourself at all times. I'm not saying you can't have no friends, but that's what I would do. I would keep my business to myself and have like 1 or 2, 3 friends, period. The next one is, like I was said before, if you want to have friends, make sure they won't switch up. And I would say like 2 to 3 friends, because to this day, I've been friends with these people. Well, I've been friends with one of the girls since 8th grade. But when I got to high school, these other 2 girls I started talking to these other girls constantly. So that's 3 total. So I would say, and I look at them as my sisters, my older sisters. So If you want to have friends, make sure there's 2 to 3 friends, nothing more, nothing less. Like, but if you don't want to have friends, that's perfectly fine, because you could be a popular loner. Ooh, what did I just say? You can be a popular loner. If I were you, you could do that, or you could have 2 to 3 friends to stick by your side. Make sure they won't switch up either, because you know these females like to switch up nowadays, and they can go for dudes too. Y'all dudes like to switch up on y'all homies nowadays, and y'all females like to switch on y'all girlfriends nowadays. So I would say 2 to 3 friends. Number 5, it says don't be scared to ask questions in class, because I know in 9th grade I was so scared to ask questions in class, because they'd be like, oh, you dumb. But don't be scared to ask questions in class. If they think you dumb, be like, oh, well, I'm trying to get it. So don't be scared to ask questions in class, because that's gonna affect your grade if you don't ask questions. So, and don't be looking for other people's answers. Just like ask your own questions. If you have a question, if you're too scared to ask in front of everybody, you could pull the teacher to the side after class or whatever it takes. Just don't be scared to ask questions in class, because now I don't care. What's 2 plus 2? 4. She'll tell you straight up. So don't be scared to ask questions in class. Just period. Now, this next tip, whatever you want to call it, is number 6. Don't get involved with other classmen, because like that's just gonna affect your whole high school year. Like, don't do that. And I'm not saying this because I did, I'm just saying don't do that, like, ever. Like, if you have friends like that's in a higher grade than you, it'll most likely cause drama. Like, oh, she too old for you, they too old for you, or what? Oh, it's raining damn hard. Alright, but it ain't too much to say on this topic, but just don't get involved with upperclassmen, because it just go mess you up. Okay, just stay with people in your grade, or I don't know, just don't get involved with upperclassmen. Maybe like grade higher than you, but not 2 to 3. Don't do that. Next tip is, and you females need to know this, because like I need to know this, like I still need to know this to this day. It says don't get yourself caught up in drama, arguing, fighting, etc. My dad tell me this all the time. Don't get yourself caught up in drama. Don't let these females get to you, because all they want to do is get in your head. And he be like, talk is cheap, because talk is cheap. Because if you don't listen, if you say if you finna fight somebody, because I know this was all me last year, and I used to stay ready to rumble, like
let's get ready to rumble.
I'm just playing. I used to stay ready to fight. So don't get yourself caught up in drama. Just brush it off your shoulder. If they hit you, if they come to you and be like, boop, if they hit you, then you can, you can. If they put their hands on you, if they don't touch you, then just brush it off your shoulder, walk away from the situation. But if they touch you, you better wait, what you trying to do? You better get at it. I'm telling you better get at it, or they go keep punking you out. I'm just saying. I'm not telling y'all to listen to me, but I would listen to me, because I've been through most of this, like literally. Drama. All the drama starts in 9th grade. I swear. All the drama starts in 9th grade. So I'm telling y'all this from experience, because I've been ready to knock some of these heads off these people. Like, I'm telling you. I'm just playing. Let me stop playing. Okay, for real. But don't get yourself caught up in drama and fighting and all that. Because if you fight in my school, what's the thing called? Alternative school. It ain't no warning, ain't no suspension. You get straight to alternative school. You straight like that. It don't matter. One hit, one fight, alternative school. Straight like that. But I ain't gonna get too deep in this topic, because I got a lot to say to that. Because I'm gonna go to the 8th one. The 8th tip is, remember that freshman year counts. You should remember that your freshman year counts, because this when colleges starts to look at you. Your grades actually count, your GPA matters, all of that actually matters. So don't get caught up slipping and just thinking your 9th grade year don't count, because as soon as you start high school, your ninth grade year counts. Like if you come to a different school, say you're in 11th grade and you went to a different high school for 9th and 10th grade, all that stuff that you did there is still in your record, and it follows you for the rest of your high school year. So your 9th grade year, your freshman year, whatever you want to call it, it actually matters. So I would take this year serious if you're a freshman, but if not, I would still take high school serious because it actually matters. Next one is people gonna talk crap, but don't let it get in your head. This just like the don't get yourself involved in drama, because people are going to talk. If you're not touched, then don't worry about it. People are going to talk about you, and they're gonna expect you to retaliate and all of that, but don't do it. Just brush it off your shoulder. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. I'm just playing. Like, brush that off your shoulder. Don't let that get to you and mess up your whole freshman year, because once you fight, it's on your record automatically. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it, because my school don't play. Like, you go straight to alternative school with no ifs, ands, buts, or questions about it. So I would brush all that talking off your shoulder, all of that. I would not let none of that talking get to y'all, because it's just gonna get in your head, it's gonna mess up your work, and it's gonna just mess you up in general. So don't let none of that talking crap get to you, because it ain't that worth it. My 10th tip, and I need to know this last shit, because baby, it says get rid of any toxic relationships or friendships before you start high school, because all that toxicness from back then in 8th grade, it's gonna follow you, and if you let it stay in there with 9th grade, it's gonna keep following you, and then keep following you and keep following you until you can't take it no more, and you be ready to, but get rid of all that toxic crap before you go into high school, because at this point when you're in high school, you don't need none of that. Like, and this is coming from a 10th grader. Like, I know this. Like, I done been through all this in my 9th grade year. Like, it ain't that deep. Just get rid of all that toxic crap and just let it go. Like, brush it off your shoulder. Like, skedaddle, boo. Bye, girl. Bye. Like, get it off your shoulders. Like, brush that off. Like, toodles. The next one is number 11 is stay focused on your schoolwork and not on a boy. Because, like, when you drop all your schoolwork for a dude, it ain't worth it. Just drop him and get in that work. That's what you need to do. You need to drop that boy and get your work done, because your work is way more important than a dude. Like, period. Like, straight up like that. Like, I would not, and again, I would not get caught up with a boy and not be working on my schoolwork, because your schoolwork is way more important than a little crusty, rusty, musty, dusty, all of that, all the usties. I'm just playing. Okay, let me stop playing. Okay, but I would not get caught up with a boy and not be worried about your schoolwork, because it's just gonna mess your grades up, and then he probably gonna begin his work, but you, on the other hand, you through. You gonna be done, because, like, you need to get your work. I don't know what else I need to say with this, but you need to get your work done instead of be worrying about a little dusty dude, because, like, it ain't that worth it, sis. Because when you get out of high school, you can get your little boo. Not just playing, but yeah, don't be worried about no dudes in high school, because they just gonna mess it up. Don't do that. This for my females though. This whole video is mostly for my females, because I will listen to this. But yeah, my next one, and I'm almost done because I didn't have too many, because I didn't know what else to say. But number 12, I know, like, when I was in 8th grade finna go to 9th grade, they made us fill out this little survey thing. Well, it's not a survey, it's like a green sheet to, like, tell which class you want. But basically, I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, don't get all classes with your friends, because it's gonna have you goofing around and messing everything up. Don't get classes with your friends, because I learned that for myself. Cause, like, when I had classes with my friends last year, I was playing around nonstop. I would laugh, I would doing all that. But don't get all classes with your friends, because, I mean, I'm not saying you can't get classes with your friends, but the principals, they go probably put you with your friends. But I wouldn't recommend you, like, filling out, okay, so they got this little sheet. They got this little sheet, and I wouldn't say, oh, what you got, what class you put, They do this every year, so you can have a choice of which class you want to be in and all of that. But I wouldn't say get classes with all your friends, because it's just gonna mess up your work, and it's just gonna cause a whole big drama scene. Not necessarily drama, but it's just gonna mess up your work, because just I don't know what to say. Just don't get no classes with all your friends. My next one is do your homework. You need to do your homework. If you have homework, well, I don't really get homework in school, because like if I do get homework, I'll end up doing it in class, because I had a free period basically, but I was in yearbook, but we didn't really do nothing in that class until like towards the end of the year. So I would do all your homework, or whether it's in class. If the teacher give you free time in class to do your homework, take advantage of that and do your homework, because I know some people be tired as a dog when they get home. Like, I know people have practice after school. Just do your homework in general, because, well, at my school, they don't really give out homework, because, I mean, it ain't no point to give out homework. I know one of my teachers this year, she said she flat out ain't giving no homework. No, two of my teachers this year, they flat out ain't giving no type of homework, because you need to focus on your other classes that actually mean something, because those classes, they mean something, but they're not that important to, oh, they got to give us homework. So I would do your homework no matter what. Like, if you don't get homework, go home and study. Like, I ain't do that. Like, okay, I'm just playing. Okay, well, I wasn't just playing, but yeah, do your homework flat out, all caps. Do your homework, period. My next one is write down all of your assignments. I will get this agenda. I don't even got one, but I will get this agenda and write down all your assignments. Like, say if you got an assignment in class and you didn't finish it, write it down. Make sure you write all that crap down, or take a picture of something. Say if it's something on the board and she say you gotta have this written down, or you gotta have this done by a certain day, you need to take a picture of it or write it down. If you're running out of time in class, write it down no matter what. Like, get your agenda and write all your assignments down, because I know with all them classes that we got, it's gonna take up a lot of space. But all them classes that we got, it's just gonna have you forgetting that you have this work and you got that work. Just write all your assignments down. If you didn't finish it in class, just write it down. It don't take 2 seconds to write it down. Like, I'm being sarcastic, but just write all your work down, and so you won't forget nothing. Like, write all that down, okay? Just write it down. My next one is, I'm almost at the last one. My next one is learn how to manage your time, because when you're in high school, you got a lot of stuff. So learn how to take time and sit down and think, and be like, oh, I gotta be here at a certain time, I gotta be there at a certain time. Learn how to manage your time in class and all of that. If the teacher give you 5 minutes to do a problem, just prep the problem for like 2 minutes. Like, okay, so this equals this equals this, and then write it down for the next 2 minutes, and then the last minute you done. Like, you ain't got nothing else to do. So manage your time in class, like all that. Make sure you manage your time, do all that. Just simple, just manage your time in high school, because you got just this much time. My last and final tip: stay focused. No matter what the situation is, you better stay focused. No matter if you got some stuff going at your house, stay focused in school, because it matters. Don't let no drama get in your head. Don't let no females get in your head. Don't let no dudes get in your head. Don't let none of that. If a teacher make you dead mad, just brush it off. If a female make you dead mad, just brush it off. If a dude make you dead mad, just brush it off. If anybody make you dead mad to the point where you're not focused on your schoolwork no more, brush it off. That it's a big problem. If somebody make you dead mad, you need to cut them off right there. Like, if your female friends like messing you up in school, like they want to goof around, skip class, do all of this, cut them off, because that ain't good for you. You need to cut them off. Let me give you the scissors. Cut it. You need to cut them off straight like that. Like, cut them off. Other than that, you need to stay focused on your work, because nothing else matters when you're in school but your work. And I needed somebody to be telling me this in school last year, because I thought everything else but my work mattered. But I still managed to get my work done, because I still managed to have some time to put in to get my work done, because I still got my work done no matter what. But I would manage your time in school, and I would stay focused no matter what. Like, stay focused no matter what the situation is. If you got a problem with somebody and it like infects with your schoolwork and all of that, it goes in between your schoolwork and all that time, wait till the weekend or something to deal with it. Like, if they make you mad that much that week, you get my permission or ducking. Let me stop. I'm just playing. Don't take me serious. But seriously though, stay focused. This is coming from me, and with me taking the time to make this video, guys should really listen to this because it really matters. Like, all 16 of these tips that I just gave you matters. Like, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, etc. All that matters. But I would say stay focused, because if you don't, it's just gonna mess it up, my opinion. Alright guys, this is wrapping up my video right now, and I'm saying, coming from me, a sophomore in high school that has already been through the freshman stages, all of that, just listen to these tips. Like, take the time and actually listen to what I'm saying, because you might think I'm joking around, but I'm being dead up serious. Like, straight up serious. Like, no jokes, no nothing. I'm being dead serious. Like, just listen to me. I would listen to me if I was you, because like, it ain't nobody else that probably would sit down with you or take the time out of their schedule, even though I wasn't doing that, but they take the time out of their schedule to say this to you, like actually talk to you, sit down and talk to you. Like, just listen. Like, I would listen. If it was somebody else about high school tips, I click on that video, I would listen, because I'm a newbie in high school. I'm freshman. I ain't no freshman, but y'all probably freshman. Yeah, but that really concludes this video. So just listen. I would watch the whole video. I'll probably watch it twice if I need to. Just listen to me. That's really all I'm asking. But alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video to your friends. Make sure you guys share this video to your friends, your family, and your cousins, sisters, aunts, uncles, all of that. Share this video to your friends. Share it to upcoming freshmen or freshmen in high school today. Share it to them. Make sure you guys follow all my social medias. Make sure you guys hit that post notification bell to be notified every time I post. Like, every time I post, I'm gonna be trying to, because okay, so we got this little staggered schedule at school, so some days I'm out, some days I'm in, like whatever, that don't matter. But make sure you guys stay tuned for more of the videos. Hit that unsubscribe button. Go down below in the comment section and comment more videos you want to see, because I'm going to be making a lot of videos during this school time. I want to try to vlog in school, but I think they're going to take my camera or something. But oh, you can't record in this school, and they'll probably put me on ice. But anybody got time for that, so I don't know. But make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and hit that post notification bell. And without further ado, I'm out. Peace. Wait, before I go, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. But now, I'm going.